What's up, guys? Tom here with Team Golden Age. Who am I with today, and what did you do?
My name is Adam Rodriguez, and we won the 3v3 case tournament in Lubbock.
The mystery man, Adam Rodriguez.
Yeah, I finally didn't have to get carried. I lost one match all day, and then
One out.
Yeah.
Any shout-outs before we get started?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out our sponsor, Versus. I like to shout out the best team on the planet. It's Team Golden Age. I like to shout out Tom behind the camera. I like to shout out McDonald. And we also brought David, Cam, and Justin.
The boys learning.
Yeah. Thank you for Steven for hosting this event and allowing us to take your product. It's always appreciated. No, we did fairly well. And we brought three decks and three different decks, and then people didn't really know what mine did. So it was a good advantage.
I don't know if you know what yours does.
I don't. Well, we'll find out when I do the profile.
All right, show us what you got.
All right, so I played PK with Small Fire. So Torn Scales is that's standard. Standard. Silent Boots, standard. Cloak, 2 Cloak. It's Cloggy at 3. I've never played at 3. I probably played at 1 before I played at 3. And then I played 1 Boots. So I do not play the Stained Greaves. I wanted to play last tournament when we did really well. I was playing, I believe, 50 something cards. I did want to cut it down to 40. I know it's a free special summon, but I wanted to play the best cards possible for the scenarios that I was going against. And I'm glad I didn't have one more brick in my deck. So I just played this as the PK package. I did play, obviously, Tour Guide. 3 Tour Guide, 1 Graph, 1 Seer. Didn't play Libic. I didn't play anything other than that. If I drew one, well, sucks to suck.
Summon the tour guide off tour guide.
Yeah, I'll do Tour Guide off Tour Guide. I do that many times. Or I'll pitch the one for Torn Scales, and then I'd still get the effect that way. So I made sure I just maximized as much as I could. I played only 2 Kagamucha Knight.
Mismatching rarity, Kagamucha Knight.
Common, the best rarity, that's why it's on top. But again, I wanted to maximize as much as I can, but I didn't want to play too many of these cards. The only reason why is because if you draw multiple, it's a dead card in your hand. Yeah, you could discard it, but you want all your cards to be as valuable as possible. And unfortunately, the 3rd Kagamucha Knight is not valuable. And I would always side one of these out going second. Just because I wanted to maximize or, potentially draw into my side cards.
Would you side out the secret then?
Oh, 100%, all day. I played Dangers. I did not play Nessie. Nessie sucks, so I just played these. I played these 2 cards. Actually came in clutch all day. I really enjoyed playing these cards. So inherent summons, so they don't activate or anything like that. So which is great.
Anybody who's a judge just cringed at what you said.
Oh, sure.
A summon.
It's a summon.
Someone that doesn't start a chain.
Yeah. So for hand traps, I played 3 Ash and 3 cards I didn't know what they did.
That's 2.
Or yeah, well, 3 cards I didn't know what they did. No, but I played 3 Ash 2 Bell. I played this card or activated it 1 time today, and it won me the duel. And I don't even know.
I don't even know why.
I guess I was reading, but yeah, I normally don't play Bell. It's a good card, but I just opted to play 2. No, there's really no real reason behind it. I played Dragoon, so there goes that. For my one-ofs, I played 1 E-Telly, 1 Rhoda, 1 Call by the Grave. I don't want to play anything like Monster Reborn or anything like that. I think these were the best one-ofs to play in this deck. I drew this all the time. It was awesome. I did play the 1 Fusion. Kind of necessary.
I played Red Eyes package, but without Red Eyes fusion.
I did opt for the droplet, over hand traps. Again, it just for this build or for this deck in general, discarding stuff to the graveyard and still getting additional effects turned out pretty well.
How good was Droplet for you today?
Played it once in Top Cut against Prank Kids player on Battle Butler. I won the game. I played it in top 4 against Adamantispators. It worked really well. Other than that, in regular Swiss, I didn't really see it that much, but it worked out in Top Cut. For my traps, it's a little weird lineup, but I still played the one shade. It was just necessary for me to use this into Appaloosa, or just if I needed to go into Verte, it was there. I played the one wing. I played 3 Fogblade. And for my 40th card, I was going to play an Upstart, but I figured I'd play Imperial Order.
Card's good.
I was going to play this or Harpy Feather Duster, and I figured if I was lucky enough to go first every single time, this would be perfect for me. Unfortunately, if I was going to play the Harpy Feather Duster, I just think I lost anyway if I had to play it or draw it. So I just wanted to go for something that guaranteed me something. There goes that. Perfect 40. We'll go into the extra deck. I played 1 Link Spider. I played 2 Cherubini. And the only reason why is because it's easier for me to get into 3s than it is for me to go into another Rusty. And this is essentially another Rusty, but at cost. So I figured, why not just play something better than Rusty that doesn't, for getting stuff in the grave. Played the 1 Verte, the 1 Rusty. Card's good. I don't know why it's at 3. People don't play 3, but I guess if you were, it's there. 1 Unicorn, 1 Appaloosa, and 1 Goddess. So I did not play Access Code. For 1, I don't have one. 2,
Broken.
I figured what's better, or what has the same capabilities of me outing stuff. I figured this one would. I mean, I outed Dragoon. Well, it didn't out Dragoon. I'm sorry. I sacked a Dragoon for this, but it just helped me advance my plays. I did play 2 of that guy, 1 Levier. That's it for the rank 3s. For the 4s, I opted to play only the Nightmare. I never summoned it, but I really didn't play against anything heavy combo. And if I did, I just went for the Dragoon anyway. So it was kind of either or, and I figured the Dragoon was way better. I mean, it helped me out Mystic Mine as far as when they played it. It was just way better. And I did play a Downer and a Zeus. I don't have access code, so I went for something that could help me clear a board.
Fair enough.
Now for the side deck, I played Triple Twin. I played Triple DD Crow. Triple Drolan Lock. I was going to play Contact C over this, but I figured if there's going to be Ellich or anything here, this would probably just be the better one of. And I didn't want to play anything like the Cycle Reader. I just felt like this was a better bet.
I felt like that Contact C would have come up clutch pretty.
Oh, in the top
would have made stuff a lot easier to decide late in the day.
I did play 3 Lancia. Self-explanatory. I mean,
yeah.
I did play 2 Anti-Spell. I just think it was really good. I did see it a lot. I baited out a lot of like Cyclones and stuff like that. That was my Fog Blades were live. And for the last card, I did play 1 Barbar.
Hot.
I just wanted to make sure if I was going into time that I was able to win every single time in time.
Fair enough. I mean, you got it, right?
So that was kind of just my tech choice, what I wanted to play. So that's it. 40, 15, 15.
Anything else you want to add?
No, that'll do it. I just appreciate everybody coming, supporting us, and supporting the channel. We'll see you guys on the next one.
All right. Thanks, guys. And remember to like and subscribe for more.